Hello, welcome again to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you on how you can plan for a successful future. So with post-COVID era, it's very easy for people to get desperate or worried about the future. Everyone is worried. What if there's another outbreak? What if there is a recession? What if you run out of money? What if you lose a job? So many people are scared about the future. But I would like to assure you that if you watch to the end of this video, you will know what to do and how to prepare for the future. Okay, so with this exercise, right, you have to go with me to the end of this video. And this is how you're going to go about this exercise. First one, make a list of your goals. So a list of your goals in 5 or 10 years. So you can take a piece of paper and then list some of the things you like to see yourself doing in the next 5 or 10 years. If it's hard for you to get about 3 goals, then what you should do is that you can pause the video, because this is an exercise, and to the end of this exercise you have to go along with me. And if you go along with me, then you're going to get the full understanding of this video. So first, write a list of your goals. How do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Do you see yourself as someone wealthy, or do you see yourself as maybe a medical doctor, an engineer, or what are some of the qualities you like to see in yourself? For someone, it could just be, in the next 10 years, I would like to be a father, or I like to be a mother, or I would like to start a company. So it could be anything, but make sure whatever you write, it's something you are very good at. It's something you would like to be very good at. Even if you have no skill, forget about the skills, forget about your education level. Just focus on what you would like to see or what would you like to be in the next 5 to 10 years. Okay, you can start. You can pause this video and then think about the 3 main things you would like to do at the end of the next 5 or 10 years. I know for some people this exercise might be very difficult because they may not have any idea of what they really want to do. I feel like, I can do this, I can do that, but I'm not really sure. If you are such a person, pause this video, and then what you should do is that you should call your friends or your family members. So when you call them, talk to your friends. Tell them that they should tell you what they see you doing in the next 5 to 10 years. Sometimes as people, it's hard for us to see our good side and our bad sides, but friends and family members or close people, right, see us in a better view than ourselves. So they may point to you and say that, I think from the way you are good at analysis, you might be a very good data analyst. Put that down. Or another family member might say, from the way you are so caring, I think a doctor profession would fit you. So put that down. So make sure you talk to your friends and family members. Talk to about 5 of them and get an idea of how they see you and the careers they think matches your outlook or your behavior, and then write those things down. Okay, so if you are done with all this is the first step, right? Let's move to the second step. Now in the second step, you have 3 points, right? So what I would like you to do with those 3 points is that arrange them in order. So arrange them in order of importance. The first one is the one you really want to do. Put it as first, and then the second one should be the one you are comfortable doing, and then the last one should be the one, if everything fails, this is what I would like to do. So arrange them in that chronological order of importance. This is a very good mental exercise. You don't just watch the video to the end and then just see what happens, but I would like you to just follow along. Even if you watch without following along, make sure you do this exercise some point in time. You would really understand why I'm telling you this, and you come to appreciate it. So first, you have all your good points, your goals. The second one, you've arranged the top 3 in order, right? Now the last one you should do is that just cancel the second and then the third goal. So just put a line across the second and then the third goal, and then circle the first one. So just pick the first goal. So focus on just one goal, and then study as much as you can about that goal. If your focus is about finance, or let's say accounting, buy books on accounting. Buy as much books you can. Read. If it's about marketing, read more about marketing. You don't have to go to school. Everything is on the internet. Everything is on YouTube. Everything is on Google. Just make sure you read as much as you can on that particular subject or that particular goal. You could also go to the social media. These days, with just a text message, right, you could connect with someone who is of high caliber in that market or in that industry, and you could be texting with that person and getting career information and goals. So focus on just the first one. Get as much books or information on that particular goal, and then you can now start planning for your next target. So with the one goal in mind, make sure that you endure and you are persistent, because without persistence and endurance, no goal can be achieved. And if you are distracted with so many goals, it's hard for you to become the best in one. So make sure you are able to focus on the main goal and become as good as you can in that goal. And when you get to a level of success that you know that this is my saturation point, this is where I think that I'm so comfortable with this skill that even if I'm asleep and someone wakes me up, I can help that person with knowledge or information on that subject. If you have to that level, then you can go back to the sheet of paper and then look at the second and third goals. That is how great people in this world have come up with their great ideas and making a lot of money. It's all about setting up goals, priorities. Focus on one. When you focus on one and you get to a particular point in just one, it gives you that particular skill. It's not even about the money, it's about the attitude and the skill you learn as you go along with focusing on just one goal. Then you can move from that goal to another goal with that same attitude. So it's about the attitude you learn once you are pursuing your success. It's not about the end goal of the success. Success itself is not fun if you only look at the end product. The fun part is the process. So look at the process and make sure you enjoy it along the line. So this is my tips on how to plan for your future, especially in this 5 to 10 years. If you stick to this point and you go through with it, I'm sure in the next 5 to 10 years you'll be very happy. And this applies to any other thing. It could be career, it could be learning, a hobby, it could be any other thing. So okay, if you really enjoy this video, please do well to subscribe and like, and also share with your friends. I would really appreciate that too. And if you also have tips on how you are planning for the next 5 to 10 years, where you think the world would be in the next 5 to 10 years, you can do what to write in the comment section below. I would be reading and I will definitely reply to your messages. Thank you so much for listening to me and this channel. Please do what to subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye.